From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Naira Ahmed. Gaza's health ministry says 36 Palestinians have been killed in Israeli strikes. An Israeli airstrike on a makeshift coffee house killed at least 6 Palestinians, while 4 were killed at a house and another 4 in a tent at refugee camps. Another strike killed at least 2 people near a soccer club in a refugee camp, and 4 others were killed in a strike on a school sheltering displaced families. Israel's military says it struck dozens of what it called Hamas targets after accusing the militant group of firing at some troops in Rafah, which Hamas denies, saying it hasn't had communications with its remaining units in the area for months. After saying the shooting killed 2 of its troops, the Israeli military said it has resumed enforcing the ceasefire, and an official speaking on the condition of anonymity says aid deliveries previously halted today will resume on Monday. Police in Saskatoon have put a name to a woman who they say was killed and dumped in a well more than 105 years ago. Alice Spence's remains were found in 2006 during an excavation of old gas tanks from a service center in the city's Sutherland area. Police are treating her death as a homicide, but they don't know for certain who the killer was. It's believed to be the oldest investigation in Canada, solved with the help of investigative genetic genealogy. Some experts say Canada Post could look to the experience of its international peers, such as the United States Postal Service or UK's Royal Mail, as the government announced changes for the mail carrier. An associate professor at Carleton University says the U.S. counterpart is the best comparator to Canada Post, given the challenges it faces and what solutions it has explored.
They're going through practically identical problems. They're hemorrhaging cash. Their mail volumes are collapsing. The people in the rural are saying, don't close my post office. And the people in the urban say, I couldn't care less what you do to the post office.
Ian Lee says the digitalization of information, from the rise of social media to the expansion of electronic bills and payment mechanisms, has plagued mail carriers worldwide. Ottawa announced a series of reforms to Canada Post in late September, and reaction to the move highlighted a simmering dissatisfaction when it comes to the mail and parcel carrier. The Diwali preparations are underway, set to be celebrated tomorrow with lights, fireworks, feasting, new clothes, and praying. The Diwali is a major religious festival for Hindus that is also observed by Sikhs, Jains, and Buddhists. It is celebrated across faiths by more than 1 billion people in India, the world's most populous nation, and the diaspora. Thieves have pulled off a daring heist at the Louvre Museum in Paris, stealing priceless Napoleonic jewels and closing the museum for the rest of the day. And the Toronto Blue Jays' Want It All slogan is all around the city, and fans like Tina West are getting ready for Game 6 at home after a heartbreaking Game 5.
But we're home now, and we've got the optimism. Go Jays!
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Toronto Blue Jays must win tonight at the Rogers Centre to extend the American League Championship Series and force a winner-take-all Game 7 on Monday.
The Blue Jays trailed the Seattle Mariners 3-2 in the best-of-7 showdown heading into tonight's pressure cooker. Rookie pitcher Trey Savage will be on the mound for Toronto. Logan Gilbert will pitch for the Mariners, who can advance to their first-ever World Series appearance with a win. Whoever wins the ALCS will face the defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers in the World Series. Brenda Molina Navidad, The Canadian Press, Toronto.
George Springer will be in the lineup tonight after going down after getting hit in the knee with the pitch in Toronto's 6-2 loss to Seattle on Friday. It's a busy day in the NFL with 12 games on the schedule, and the Vancouver Canucks beat the Washington Capitals 4-3 in a matinee matchup, one of 4 games on the NHL slate. Tonight, the Oilers face the Red Wings in Detroit. From the Canadian Press, I'm Naira Ahmed.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.